Alright, hello everybody. Haven't seen a video on this channel in a while, have you? So, a couple things I should say. I am playing live on Twitch as I am recording this, so if I can't find the exact right words to say at the correct time, that would be because, again, I'm trying to race at the same time, so I do have my notes app next to me, so I'm going to do my best to get the words out that I'm trying to get. But in the case that I can't, I do apologize in advance. Anyways, now that I've gotten that out of the way, let's talk about, this video is basically just going to be me talking about what I have planned for the 3 channels that I'm currently, operating. And, also just an apology for not keeping up with you guys when, just keeping you in the dark and not really uploading nearly as much as I should have. And if I'm being honest, a part of me really wants to let some of those channels go, but I have too many projects that I want to get done. And as a result of that, it's like I know it's overambitious, whatever. Doesn't mean I don't want to get them done. I still do. That was a nice ass green snipe. So a couple things you guys should know about. The 200 lounge series that I've been working on, obviously started with Road to Emerald. Road to Diamond has just finished, and I'm currently working on a 10-minute long edit video. I showcase some of the best and worst moments from Road to whatever. That video is probably going to take like a genuine month to finish because it has a lot of stuff. Like a lot of content packed into it. It's generally going to contain stuff from like all the way from the montages I did in the Seashaw channel all the way up to the latest episode of Road to Diamond. It has that much content that needs to sift through. So unfortunately, there's a high likelihood that it's going to take a while to get it all done. That's just me letting you know why there's no 200cc content on my channel for a while. And after that is Road to Champion. I have the opening ready, I have the ending ready. I've already uploaded those on the main channel. You guys are free to look at those. I spent a lot of time working on those, so I would appreciate it if you guys if you actually took a look at those. Road to Champion, there's a likelihood that it won't come out for a while, even though I am consistently playing 200 lounge at the moment. Which means that there's more and more episodes that I'm recording that I need to edit. There's a likelihood that if I do edit those, I won't upload them for a while just because there's a chance that I just won't have time for YouTube sometime down in the future, and I want to be able to future-proof my channel by having those videos ready when I do. Because of that, there's a likelihood that you're going to see a lot more time trials. I have a series called Road to 500, where basically you combine the 250 gold stars for 150cc and the 250 gold star for 200cc, and I try to get all 500 of those. Obviously, there's people that have gotten 250 gold stars on 150. Not many people have gotten it on both 150 and 200, so I want to see if I can be one of the first people to ever do that. Obviously, I have a whole rating system based on the geometry dash faces, on like how hard it is. Surprisingly, there's 10 of those faces, so you can actually rate them from 1 to 10 based off those faces. I have a whole thing ready, so I don't want to spoil too much of that until I actually have the videos out, so just be on the lookout for that for now. Oh my gosh, I'm getting bumped and ruined. But yeah, that should be a fun series to keep an eye out for. And I think in terms of the main channel, that's really all I have planned. Obviously there's 4 jackasses, which I will mention later because it's later down the line on the list of things that I should be mentioning. That was really funny first I just stole there. But yeah, getting back to the issues at hand. When it comes to Jackass stuff, I have a couple recordings that I just haven't been able to edit because my will to edit those kind of disappears really quickly depending on how funny the jokes are. Like, I have a Splatoon 3 video, a Smash video, a Gartic Phone video, and some of those are going to require new intros because for some reason who the jackasses actually are changes depend on who you ask. Certain people don't want to be associated with other people. which is drama that I just don't want to get into. And as a result of that, I haven't made a new intro yet, even though people keep begging me to, because they want to include certain people and exclude others. It's a little, I think it's a little unfair for them to do that, but like I'm not gonna be the one to make any arguments. When it comes to the Playground channel, let me start off with the MSS content. This, I mean, I guess this goes for both the main and the backup channel, since the main channel is most likely going to have one that has to be uploaded onto it. But let me start with the Playground channel stuff first, since this is, you know, that channel. MSS cards, they are all done. I just haven't been able to make any shorts based off of it because, surprise, surprise, I don't have, you know, all the time in the world to be constantly editing stuff. And if I did, I would have a lot more subscribers and views than I do right now. Fortunately, I'm a one-man team who also happens to be working 32 hours a week and also happens to be in crippling debt. So, like, and also needs to sign up for classes, and also needs to look for internships for the summer, like, and needs to look for a new apartment to live in the following year. Like, you can see how all this stuff kind of adds together, unfortunately. So yeah, ignoring how all that just compounds together, yeah, it does suck. Whatever. But I can deal with it. It's not something it's nothing that I haven't dealt with before. Also, for the record, I haven't time trialed this track. Generally, I have no idea how I should be taking this, so don't bother asking. But when it comes to this channel, obviously once MSS content is over, there isn't actually anything specific that I have planned. Well, that's not necessarily true. I do have an MSS bowling tournament that I've been slowly recording, which I plan on having done sometime in the future. But yeah, I have a bowling tournament series with me from past and present joining us, which, where is this bullet bill? Which, yeah, that's going to be the most likely the highlight of the channel, where like it actually sees stuff. MSS Classic probably still gonna be, I mean, MSS Classic 2024 has already come out, so you know, you guys can enjoy that for all it is. But besides that, there isn't really much for me to share at the moment. I'm trying to think if there is. So yeah, besides the bowling tournament, that really should be the end of my association with Mario Super Sluggers, or that, you know, universe of people. Obviously, I might take some of those Miis and plop them into Tomodachi Life, because I do have that on my 3DS, which I still got to figure out how to, I know there's a very easy way to do it, I just haven't physically done it yet. Got to figure out how to connect my 3DS to my computer so that I can stream that stuff and record basically like almost daily content onto the Playground channel. I'm thinking most likely I'm just going to do like a weekly recap of what's happened. That's probably going to be for the best. Speaking of my 3DS, now that I have one, I'll be able to actually start doing series on my DS. Like, actually be able to, like, speed runs, do Super Mario Bros. DS, be able to play Mario Kart DS and 7, possibly time trial those as well. That bleeds into the Seashaw channel as well, where I want to do eventually a Let's Play of Mario Kart DS and 7, but unfortunately, that's been buried underneath like 5 other series: Thousand Year Door, Princess Peach Showtime, Mario RPG, Galaxy 2, and Mario Strikers. By the way, Galaxy 2 is the only one that's been consistently uploading right now, because that's the only one I can actually easily record and, you know, batch upload. All those other ones, not easy to do. RPG, I have to do like 30-minute recordings and shorten them down to like 15 or 20. Princess Peach Showtime, I'm planning to do each floor at a time. Each floor is going to take forever to do. There is a chance I might just shorten it to each level. If that's the case, we'll have to figure... There is a chance I might just shorten it to each level, just to make it easier for myself, just so I can make shorter uploads. If that's the case, then if I end up making that decision, then you guys will obviously see that reflected in the actual uploads. If not, obviously you'll be able to see the floors. When it comes to Super Mario Thousand Year Door, I actually kind of do want them by chapters, because, you know, it makes the layout a lot easier to edit. So, yeah, when it comes to that, whoops. Yeah, when it comes to that, I will be uploading them in chapters. I already finished chapter 1 and I already know like chapters 1 through 3 by heart, because literally it's one of my favorite games of all time. I finished it in Dolphin already. Like you do not expect me to like have to struggle at all with this game, because I will remember how to do it like front to back. No, this is not an item I wanted second. But yeah, that's the current state of the Seashaw channel. It's all limbo simply because there's just too many games that Nintendo's put out, and so many of them that I want to play. And as a result of that, you know, I want them all. Boo-hoo, what do you want, right? So yeah, at least the Seashaw channel has plenty of content that you'll be able to enjoy in the near future. I hope you guys enjoy at least. Oh yeah, back in the day I was supposed to do a bunch of speed runs with Cubic. I know that he has something that's supposed to be done by July the 13th, which is ironically my birthday. I don't think I'll have time to do that, unfortunately, just because you guys look at the list of stuff that I'm already doing. Like, some people are even amazed that I can, like, most people that I know are amazed that I can even manage to juggle these 3 channels at all. I'm just as surprised as you guys are. Like, there was a time when between the 3 channels I used to upload every single day, sometimes twice a day if you include shorts. Like, that's how the grind used to be, and obviously the grind right now has come to a screeching halt, but I want to get back into it eventually. There's a lot of stuff that I want to get done. I have a lot of ambitious plans. It's just a matter of you guys trusting me that the process is going to work, and just being able to follow through with what I'm doing, because, you know, I have a creative process. It's not exactly the neatest, but just, you know, trust me, promise me that you're here along for the ride, and I promise that I'm not here to completely ditch you guys. I might disappear for a month or 2, but it doesn't mean I've quit. If all of this that I've built up over the last couple of years I want to tumble down and completely leave behind, I would at least let you guys know. I have had previous channels that I've let go with like proper send-off videos. I wouldn't, you know, leave you guys behind without one of those either. If I wanted a channel dead, you would know that that channel was dead. That's all I'm saying. Anyways, that's been enough from me. I'm gonna hit end record once I actually finish this race, because obviously I can't do it right now. But I hope you guys enjoyed this little update type thing. I used to do these kind of things like bi-monthly. Yeah, I used to do this like once every 2 months back on the Seashaw channel when a lot less was going on. But honestly, I probably should be doing it a lot more often now, considering the fact that I have 3 channels and, you know, you guys want to know what's going on anyways. I don't know, maybe I'll put a poll out on my main channel some other time if you guys want to see more laid back stuff like this, because, you know, it makes it a lot easier for me to edit, and it kind of gives the vibes of a Drivecast, which, again, that's another series which I do want to revive sometime. It's just, the way that I want to revive it back is so different from the original format that you guys are going to think it's weird. I think it's going to be really interesting. Like, it's just another one of those things where, please just trust me, like, leave it alone for a bit, and I do promise that when it does come back, it's in a form that, like, I'm proud of and that you'll be equally entertained in. Anyways, that's enough of that. Like I said, you don't really need to like or subscribe, considering this is my backup channel, but if you want to, by all means, I would appreciate that. In this channel, I'll see you guys around when the bowling stuff happens, I think. Or the MSS cards, whichever one comes first. And for the main part, I'll most likely see you guys on Twitch if you guys want to see me edit or record more Tournament Lounge stuff, or just anything that I'm trying to get ahead on. That's most likely will be seeing me for the near future. So yeah, see you guys around.